You're sick. Let's get out of here. What a nasty dog. Freaking dogs are disgusting. Jesus. I think your name was Chad Zumock or something. Just kidding. Chad's not disgusting. He's just kind of stupid. Hey everyone. Happy birthday, USA. I guess, right? I mean, 250 years. Will I make it to another 250 years? Maybe. It could be the time when we do live that long. It's possible. I'm in better health than I've been in years, so they start coming out with technologies that slow down the cells and how they age, then who knows what could happen. Here I am walking the dog, getting back outside. Haven't really been walking the dog as much because we just tie her out now in the backyard, but it's always good to get the discipline back down. Hey, don't pull. Easy there, doggy. And really, it's not as hot out here as I thought it would be. It's kind of nice. Although, yesterday, we ended up going to, the whole family, ended up going to a carnival. We went, which we got there around 4:30, and then stayed. We didn't stay for the fireworks because, 3 hours in the heat with 4 kids, it was enough. And actually, my oldest, he got that feeling of eating a lot of sugar and then going on a bunch of rides and then feeling like, oh no, I might get sick. I had to walk around. I had to be like, okay. He goes, is there a trash can somewhere? Like, why, are you going to throw up? Maybe. Like, oh boy. Okay. Let's come over here. Let's go in the shade. Let's hang out. Let's sit down for a minute. Just relax. I get it. Yeah, you love these rides that jostle you around and spin you around and flip you around. I know you love them, but when all you've eaten for the past couple hours is, a candy apple and some what is it? Just, yeah, a snow cone and a candy apple and a this and a that, all this sugary stuff. And then you go on all these crazy ass rides on a carnival. It can sometimes make you feel a little sick. So he must have the same thing I do but, our kids are used to eating a little healthier than they did yesterday at the carnival. So, I'll just saying, my oldest almost got a little sick at the carnival yesterday. It's kind of funny. He's 12, so, I can go on every ride. Yeah, just keep on going on every ride. Oh boy, is there a trash can? Like, oh no. Hey, hi, hello. Gilbert to College X Dog. Hello. And hi, welcome 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, LOL. Hi everybody. It's 4th of July here in New England, where it all started. Yes. Oh look, so many people are at the boat ramp, celebrating on the water. That's nice. Yeah, we celebrated yesterday by going to a carnival, and unfortunately, I wasn't one of the ones with the wristbands. We only got 4 wristbands, so me and the youngest didn't get wristbands. But it's good thing she didn't, because most of the rides she couldn't go on anyway. I kind of knew that. She's 4, so I figured, yeah, she doesn't need a wristband. We'll just buy some tickets, and me and her will split the tickets, and that's what we did, and it worked out really good. My wife was like, "Do you want to buy another wristband? You want to?" Like, no, because it's like $40 for a wristband. We would have had to pay another $80 for both of us to have wristbands, and then each ticket is like $1, so we just bought 40 more tickets. We'd already spent we'd already spent $160 on 4 fucking wristbands. Going to the carnival is so expensive now. You are outside. Yes, I am outside, of course. I'm touching grass. Here, I'll touch. Here, look. touching the grass. See, that's. Oh, go ahead. Oh, okay. Thank you. That's what everyone talks about. Touching grass. I'm doing it. I'm out there. I used to say, my joke used to be, yeah, I smoke weed all the time, so I'm touching grass with my lungs constantly. Hey, but I don't do that anymore. So now I have to actually touch the real grass outside. And geez, oh, these people, you park on the sidewalk and then people can't walk by. What the hell? I'm gonna get hit by a car here. My God. Should I dox these people? No. Should not. They wouldn't even know what was going on. It's funny because all the people online, we think that everyone else knows about the culture of online, but they really don't. There's a whole lot of people that don't know anything about what's going on online. And I think their lives might be better because of it. Well, not if they stay alive for another couple hundred years, though, like I was saying. Then, we've got an advantage on them because we're used to the nastiness that's going to happen to everybody eventually. Oh, man. I'm not sure how far I should walk. My ankle's been bothering me because at my job, when I keep jumping out of the tall forklift I'm driving, I keep landing on the left foot the most. And I'm realizing, oh, yeah, that's right. I'm not a young buck anymore. And I can't just keep doing this same motion all the time and landing hard on my left leg and not have any problems with my ankle. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's enough where I can feel it. I'm like, shit. Gotta change my strategy. Should I even, I'm just gonna stay on this road and let's just go down the other side. Here's a crosswalk. Boom. Here we go, doggy. We're just going to stay on this road. I don't want to go up to that road. No, there's a good sidewalk here. So how's everyone else doing? My throat is hurting. Yeah, my throat was hurting the other day. I think mine was allergies, probably. Oh, that's right. I did take an allergy pill last night, too, when we went to there. Maybe that's why I was so tired last night. I wanted to do a show last night. I wanted to do the second episode of Complaint Lodge. But after spending all that time in the heat and going on rides and being a snow cone holder for hours, that's what you are eventually when you're an adult. You're holding all the snacks for everybody as they go on the rides. That's what happens. Unless you're just like, screw you, throw that away. But you pay $5 for a snow cone, and then the kid eats half of it, and you're like, well, there's still some ice, still some coldness. I'm gonna have some too. Yeah, and I probably ate like half of 3 snow cones and then a bunch of cotton candy, and I even had like an energy drink right before, like on the way there. So yeah, man, my stomach was all screwed up when we got home too. Although, oh, that's right. Before we left, I still had 9 tickets. So I'm like, I'm gonna use these tickets. No, let's just leave. Like, no, I'm at least gonna ride one ride. So I look around, I'm like, I was gonna go on the Scrambler, but I was like, Scrambler kind of blows. And then there was the Orbiter, which is kind of like the Scrambler, but it goes up a little bit. You start just spinning. It's 3 capsules or 3 teacups, I guess you could say, that spin around each other, and then it goes at an angle and you're lifting. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go on the Orbiter. So I go on it alone. It was 5 tickets. So I only had 4 left afterwards, but and I go on that Orbiter, and it made me feel a little drunk. It made me feel a little dizzy, and I was like, okay, yep, see, I still get a little twisted around on these things. So I guess I'm not the kind of person who can do those rides forever and not feel sick. And then I gave the last 4 tickets to some redhead kid. I was like, hey kid, you got tickets? You need more? And I handed him to him. He's like, hey, thanks, mister. Like, yeah, that's cool. He's gonna tell people, this guy just gave me 4 tickets. I'm the nice guy. But really, most of their good rides were 5 tickets anyway. So if he didn't have that extra ticket, he's screwed. But tonight, where are you going? I'm just walking my dog. I don't know if you're still here, but here, I'll show you. People always like this part where I go, hey, look, see? There's the dog. Hey, Kiki, how you doing? It's hot. It's freaking hot. Yeah, all right. Yeah, go just sniff things and yeah, there you are. Are you gonna poop? You gonna poop for the people? Is that what you want to see? Can I get kicked off of YouTube for that? I don't know. Uh-oh, we better flip back over. I don't know. We show dog ass. I'm walking back home. That's where I'm going. And it is a little hard to breathe out in the heat, but you know, so here it goes. I'm gonna really love walking back in the house in the AC. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, you Brits. You know, you come over here and you're like, oh, you guys all have AC. That's right, because we like living comfortably. That's what America's all about, I guess. Freedom of speech and freedom of using a lot of electricity so we can have good air in our house and not feel like trash all the time. We sleep well at night. But I could see how maybe that's why so many people over in Europe drink so much all the time. Like, we drink a lot here too, but if I was living in a house with no AC, I'd probably have to drink to go to sleep. So, you know, it makes sense. That makes sense. Right? So, you could have less alcohol problems if you just had more AC. See, I'm solving the world's problems here. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do tonight on Complaint Lodge. I'm going to complain about a whole mess of shit, because that's what I do, right? That's what we all do. We've all got these complaints about things. I mean, I don't complain about my own life that much. Maybe sometimes here on the lives, but that's because these are vlogs. You know, white people problems, as they say. But I've got a lot of complaints about other people, because I see these weird dichotomies with people, these weird, you know, people have certain things that they say, but then they don't do what they say. They do the exact opposite most of the times, and that's a problem. Hey, Spooky Fredbear. Hi. Why don't you follow me, huh? Why don't you subscribe to the channel? I'm over 200 subscribers now. I'd like to get to 250 before the end of the month. You know, I'm gonna say that. How about that? I'll try to get to 250 before the end of the month. I'm gonna do episode 2 of Complaint Lodge tonight. Yes, I've decided. I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it. I don't know what I'm gonna look at, but I'll find something, right? Although we may go to some fireworks tonight or just watch them on the TV. I'm not sure which one we're gonna do. We'll see. We'll see how the wife feels. We'll see how the kids feel. I mean, the kids definitely always want to go out, but when you have 4 of them, it's like a circus. It really is, just trying to get everybody ready. And should we bring drinks? Should we bring snacks? Should we bring this? Should we bring that? See, again, here I am complaining. White people problems. But some of you people out there who are single and don't have any kids, this is what it's like. You know, you want to go anywhere, you have to actually make plans. You can't just... There are some people who just get up and go, and then they have a terrible time. I mean, even though we plan, we still sometimes have a terrible time. And it's just the way it goes. But it is good to get, you know, I can tell that the kids are very appreciative of the nice cold AC air now that they were out yesterday sweating their asses off for 3.5 hours at the carnival. Yeah, they're like, oh, this is nice. Yeah, it is nice being home, isn't it? Where you can just kind of chill out and you're just like, you're not just stranded in the middle of this park with, you can't really sit down anywhere because there's not many benches, and you're just like, oh, all that's to eat is like fried dough and Dell's lemonade. Oh, great. Yeah, it's nice to be able to just cook something good, right? Have real food. Oh, geez, what? Oh, no. What'd you find, doggy? Come on. Bunny? Is it a rabbit? Or a bird? Squirrel? I haven't seen many squirrels. Yeah, they must know. They're like, it's too hot. It's too hot to look for nuts. What am I, nuts? I'm not looking for nuts right now. All right, well, I'm almost home. You know, this is fun, doing a little VlogDog walk talk. Haven't done it in a while. Been working hard. so I don't really have all the time to do this. But this is where it all started back up. This is where I started getting my chops back. You know, you need practice for this, things like going online, talking to nobody, not nobodies. You are all wonderful people. So if you are so inclined, if you're not too busy tonight, tune in to my channel. I'm going to be doing a live, a 4th of July special, I guess. No, it's probably not going to be that thing. Why'd y'all quit the morning show? Well, Charles quit. Charles said he had some stress and he needed to kind of take some time off. And that kind of correlated with, Jim got kind of passionate about that. But he also has some shit going on in his life. He needed, sometimes, I think the frequency of what we were doing every day, waking up so early, he wasn't really sleeping that well, I guess. And, it might have been a little too much. And we really liked doing it. It was fun. I liked having, waking up in the morning and getting my brain going for an hour. It was helping me to get in a good mindset. But then again, even my wife was kind of like, oh, you're only thinking about the show all the time. And it's like, not really. That's not, no. But whatever. So it just, it wasn't working with our lives. I'm going to leave right quick. Okay, later. Later. I'm going to leave too. So I'm just doing my own show now called Complaint Lodge. I might have some guests on it soon. I'm going to start sending out links eventually. I'll probably do it late at night because that's really when I can do it the best. When everyone's asleep and everyone, usually when the wife's at work, because if she's here, I should probably be hanging out with her, you got to, put your relationships first, I guess. I guess. Unless you just want to completely leave everybody and be by yourself, which I really don't want. Because that's lonely. You want to be lonely? You want to be a Chad Zumach? Or a Karmic? No one wants to. If you don't even know who those people are, then you are lucky. All right, I'm going to go inside now. Tune in later for my show, and I'll see you then, maybe. I'll do another live. Subscribe to my channel. Click that bell, because you never know when I'm going to go live. You never know. It could be any moment, any day, any hour, and you don't want to miss it, because I'm wonderful, aren't I? Ciao.